Would you believe that on any given day you're losing about 100 hairs from your head? Shocking, isn't it? Yes, it's true. Each and every day you're shedding around 100 hairs. This might seem like a hair-raising fact, but it's actually a completely normal part of the hair growth cycle. Our scalps are like well-oiled machines, constantly producing new hair to replace the old. But what happens when the balance is tipped? When you start to notice more hairs on your pillow or in your shower drain than usual? It's enough to make anyone want to pull their hair out. Figuratively speaking, of course. On a lighter note, if you're worried about going bald, just remember this. Baldness is God's way of saying, now you're so good looking, I think I'll just remove that distracting hair. But don't panic just yet. Let's dive into why this might be happening. So, why does hair loss occur? Here are the main culprits. First on our list, the one we can't escape from, is genetics. Think of it as a family heirloom passed down from generation to generation. If your family tree is decorated with bald heads, the chances are, you might be in line to inherit this trait. Though it's not a sure shot, it's a significant contributor. Next up, we have hormonal changes. Our bodies are like intricate machines, and hormones are the oil that keeps the gears running smoothly. However, when the hormones start acting up, our bodies can react in surprising ways, including hair loss. This is particularly common during pregnancy, menopause, or in conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome. Third on the list is our invisible enemy, stress. You know how in movies the protagonist pulls their hair out in frustration? Well, chronic stress can actually lead to your hair jumping ship. Stress pushes hair follicles into a resting phase, so instead of growing new strands, your hair might start thinning. Our fourth culprit is diet. Imagine building a house with substandard materials, it's going to crumble, right? The same goes for your hair. If you're not getting the right nutrients, your hair might start to weaken and fall out. So, eat well to keep your hair healthy and strong. Last but not least, certain medical conditions can also lead to hair loss. Conditions like thyroid disease, alopecia areata, scalp infections, and other skin disorders can cause hair to fall out. It's always a good idea to get checked out by a doctor if you're noticing significant hair loss. Now that we know the villains of our story, it's time to bring in the superheroes. Fear not, for there are ways to combat these hair loss villains. Let's dive into the first half of our hair-saving hero list. First up, we have the hero of all heroes, a healthy diet. Like every superhero needs fuel to fight the bad guys, our hair also needs the right nutrients to stay strong. Incorporating foods rich in iron, vitamin D, and protein can give your hair the strength it needs to withstand the harsh conditions of our daily lives. Remember, even superheroes need to eat their veggies. Next on our list, managing stress. We know easier said than done, right? But stress is a major villain in the hair loss saga. It's like the Joker to your Batman, always scheming to wreak havoc on your hair. One way to combat this is through activities that help you relax and unwind. Yoga, meditation, or even a simple walk in the park can help keep your stress levels in check. Our third hero is avoiding tight hairstyles. Ever heard of traction alopecia? It's a fancy term for hair loss caused by tension on the hair. Tight ponytails, cornrows, or buns might look stylish, but they're also like a kryptonite to your hair. Let your hair down, literally and figuratively, and give it a break from these hair-straining styles. Finally, we have gentle hair products. Just like a superhero needs a good suit, your hair needs the right products. Harsh chemicals found in some hair products can strip your hair of its natural oils, leaving it dry and brittle. Opt for products that are sulfate-free or made with natural ingredients to keep your hair happy and healthy. But wait, there's more. Our next set of heroes are ready to join the fight. Stay tuned as we continue our journey to conquer hair loss. These hair-saving heroes are here to help you maintain your luscious locks. So make sure to take notes and implement these strategies into your daily routine. The fight against hair loss is a team effort, and with these heroes on your side, you're well on your way to victory. Our hair-saving mission isn't over yet. Here's more you can do. As we continue on our mission, let's talk about the importance of regular exercise. It's not just good for your heart and muscles, it's also a hair-raising hero. Regular exercise gets your blood pumping, which stimulates hair follicles and promotes growth. So whether you're lifting weights or dancing around your living room, remember, every move you make is a step toward a healthier mane. Now let's move on to another crucial aspect: styling. We all love a good hair day, but excessive heat and chemical styling can wreak havoc on your hair. If you're using a straightener, curling iron, or hair dryer daily, or if you're a fan of chemical treatments like perms or colorings, you might be causing more harm than good. Try to limit these practices and embrace your hair's natural beauty. Your hair will thank you. Next up, let's talk about vitamins. Just like your body, your hair needs nutrients to grow strong and healthy. Specific vitamins and minerals such as biotin, vitamin D, and iron can help prevent hair loss. Incorporating foods rich in these nutrients into your diet or taking supplements can make a big difference. Finally, if you've tried everything and your hair loss persists, it may be time to consult a doctor. Persistent hair loss can be a sign of underlying health issues. Don't be afraid to seek professional help. Doctors can provide treatments and advice tailored specifically to your needs. But remember, every hair-saving journey is unique. What works for one person might not work for another. It's all about finding what works best for you and your hair. With these tips, you're well equipped to fight off hair loss. But remember, every superhero needs a supportive community. So keep learning, keep trying, and remember, you're not alone in this fight against hair loss. Now that you're armed with knowledge, it's time to join the ranks. We've marched through the facts, the causes, and the solutions, and now it's your turn to step up. It's time to put these tips into action. Start implementing these hair-saving heroes in your daily routine, and don't shy away from sharing your journey. Remember, hair loss is a common issue that affects millions around the world, so there's no need to be embarrassed about it. We're all in this together, and every new piece of information helps. So, share your experiences, your successes, and even your setbacks. This way, we can learn from each other and continue to build a supportive community. Before you embark on your hair-saving journey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more hair-raising facts and tips. Together, we can conquer hair loss.